Hey everybody, it's Tom with These Fish Tanks. How you doing today? Basically tank maintenance day. Gonna be doing some water changes and cleaning out duckweed and all that kinds of fun stuff. So tanks aren't looking real good right now, but I'll probably be in and out doing this, and then we'll come back and take a look at things a little bit later. The one tank I just did the escape on with the trees and stuff. Here, let me give you a shot look at this real quick. Doing pretty good. I did have CO2 in here for a couple days. I was trying to, in the shrimp stick here, they did pretty good on that. Plecos have found it now. I did throw, I think I've got 4 or 5 of my bristle nose babies in here. Otherwise, yeah, you can see I got a whole bunch of the shrimp in here now already. I did throw a little black sand in the bottom just so it's a little easier to try to see the shrimp. But sorry for the glare. I got all the lights on so I can start getting all the duckweed and all that stuff out of here. I think I'm going to shut the CO2 back off now, or not have it in here anymore. All this moss was looking really brown for a couple days. But it's kind of getting green now, so I think I might let it go and see how it goes. If I need to, I can put the CO2 back in there. I just have a tank and regulator over here that I bounce around tank to tank once in a while. So right after I did put this stuff in here, I'll have to see if I can find any. Started to get that white fungus fuzzy stuff all over the trunks and on some of the branch areas and all that kinds of stuff, which I've had that happen with this stuff before, and it got really bad really quick. So I threw shrimp in here right away and the plecos, and the next day it looked better. Threw some more shrimp in here. The day after that it looked even better, and now really I don't see much of it in here at all anywhere. I'm not sure if that is or not. I don't think that is. That's on the moss. But yeah, so they that's just super glue right there. I'll have to get another piece of moss draped over that or something. But so yeah, all in all, I think I like how this is working so far. I'm gonna change water in there today. Probably do 30% or so. But and then all the other ones, I've got some serious work to do on this one. That one's really bad with algae. I gotta get that light hung up too higher. Probably do a little work on the beta boys tanks here. And then got a lot of duckweed issues over on the cherry shrimp and really shrimp tank. And some algae issues down in these two, and duckweed. Probably do some trimming and stuff. Duckweed's kind of taking over that scape there too. Glare, sorry. Let's try it from up here maybe. Tank's still looking pretty good, but needs to be trimmed up and everything. This one's still doing pretty good. I like how this one's looking. So I got a little bit of hair algae going right there. I'm gonna have to get taken care of. A little bit down on the bottom here and over here, but I'll get that stuff cleaned up today and see how things go. And then I've got water change on these tanks. So my plant grow out tank down here is actually doing pretty good. Got some plants in here. I'm gonna get in and do some trimming, maybe even do some of that today. My 75-gallon upstairs, I got a lot of plants up there. I got to get trimmed out. I'll probably bring some down here and throw a few of them in here, start propagating some of them. Maybe I can take you up and show you real quick which ones I'm talking about here. But hi, Sassy. Okay, this is my fish room partner. So, all right, yeah, let me run upstairs to the 75 and I'll show you the plants I'm talking about. I need to trim and bring down here. So, hang on a sec. Oh yeah, I forgot. The light's not on the 75 upstairs yet. So, we'll get back to that after a while. Maybe I'll just do the trimming and then show you the plants I trimmed off anyways. So, yeah, I got the water draining down. Got some of the light covers off here so I can start pulling some duckweed and throw it in with the goldfish over here or something. Although they're fine. I'll probably just get rid of it. But alright, so I'm gonna get to work here, starting on some of these, and we'll check back in a little while. Hang tight. Hey everybody. Just a bit of just an update quick. Still working on draining tanks and cleaning and cutting and everything else. Helpful bit of advice: don't watch or don't listen to live streams while you're doing your tank maintenance. I ran this one down a little bit low on water, turned around and my angelfish were flopping around in there. So I took them and threw them over in here with these guys for right now. But yeah, if I'm not overfilling, then apparently I'm draining them down too far. So alright, I'm going to keep cracking at this. There is another live stream coming up that I might have to catch. But anyways, we'll be back in a while and we'll see how things are looking then. Alrighty, so the lights are on up here in the 75. This one needs a big trim too. But these are the ones I was talking about I got to trim down. They were all about that height over there when I first got some. And I put some in, trimmed them down, moved them back over into the other corner, and now that corner is full. I really like the yellow and reddish colors in there. Works pretty good with the fish and stuff I got in here. But this tank works, or needs a cleaning too. Need to cut all that grass stuff there down and dwarf sage, I believe it is. I've got a bunch of albino bristlenose in here. They're finally starting to get big enough to see whether they're male or female. And of course now none of them are out. Oh, there's one back there on the heater. Well, and he's gone. So anyways, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get any of those trimmed out today or not. I'm about half done with the tanks and stuff downstairs. Just gonna take a break, so I figured I'd come up here and see the lights on. So show you the ones I was talking about. I got a bunch of them I need to clear out and start growing somewhere else, I think. So alrighty, well, next time you see me I'll be back downstairs and hopefully all the cleaning and water changes will be done. Alrighty then. Well, you've seen the 75 upstairs. I'm not gonna get the whole fish room done today. I got half of it done. In between draining them down too far and filling them up too much, overflowed I think 3 tanks today. I had to live streaming some fish stuff going on in the background, so I was listening and paying attention to that, working on other tanks. Yeah. But anyways, got a little bit of cleaning done in that one with the 65 with the angels. Looking to probably rehome those two. They're beautiful angels, but I'm just I think I could use the tank for other purposes. Find somebody that would like to try to breed these two. They have bred for somebody else before, and they did when I first got them. They did some eggs and stuff, but haven't seen anything for a while. So, but over here, I did get that little tank down there cleaned out a little bit. Scraped the goldfish tank down some. Went through and did a little work on the betta tanks. That one there, I actually pulled 95% of the plants out, and it was so cloudy I couldn't see anything. You can see I still got to get in there. Still got some algae and stuff to get out of there and clean these a little bit more. The shrimp are actually doing really good in a couple of these tanks. That one and this one here, they're doing really good. I think this one has developed an appetite for them, so there isn't any shrimp in this tank. There was, but I think he likes them too much now. So over to the male guppy tank, drain this one down and topped her back off. They're still all doing good. Down to the yellow or orange shrimp tank. Drained this down and filled it back up again. Doing pretty good. This one actually sat for quite a while with water down. I had to drain down to probably about in here, so that stuff was kind of sitting out of the water for a while. I did come over and splash it a couple times, but I think it's gonna hold up all right. So yeah, and then over here got this cherry tank cleaned out a little bit, took out a bunch of the plants in the back, trimmed those ones all down, trimmed down all the ones in the back over there, cleaned out some of the moss or the algae. You can still see there's still quite a bit in there, but it's a little cloudy, the cherry shrimp tank. But see, there's plenty of the shrimp in there though, and babies all over. That one's doing pretty good. This tank's doing pretty good again now. I kind of went through and I think I took out too many of my good ones when I was selling some off, and kind of had to wait a little while for it to start to build back up again, but I think they're doing okay now. And the really tank, snails. Wow. I did take a big rock that was in the back there. I did see my zebra pleco earlier. Still just a little tiny one. Never see him, but this tank apparently is very good at growing snails. I'm gonna have to start doing some snail traps or something in here. It's getting way out of control. But I trimmed all of these off in here. Took the big rock out that was in here. Pulled some plants out of the back there. I didn't trim the front of this one or anything yet. I did pull some algae out. I got to get in and get a little bit more. But the angelfishes, the ones that were in this tank that I drained down too far and I had thrown over into this tank for a while, I now have, I think I've switched them up now. I think it's a different pair actually that I've got in this tank now, as compared to that one. And I think that's one of the ones there that was actually flopping around in the water a little bit. I had to get some Aqua Safe in this one or something here real quick, but those ones are a little cloudy right now. That was the one I drained down so much, so filled it back up and got them back into there because they were all over there kind of fighting. So I'll jump over here. Got this one cleaned out. This one had really bad duckweed on the top, so you couldn't even see into the tank. Same thing here. Trimmed off some of the plants over on this side. Moved a little bit of stuff. Actually didn't really do all that much. Pulled out some algae. I should have reached back in there a little bit better. But yeah, I got to start blocking off some light in these tanks or something. All these little baby guppies in here swimming around. Let these grow out, then I'll pull them out of here. This has got some cherry shrimp in it too. And then one of the more recent scapes I did, this one here, I just drained this one down and topped it back off. Didn't do any trimming or anything with this one really. Gonna let this one go a little bit more. I did grab a piece of, I think it was bundle of Java fern or something that was in the other tank over there. It had a bunch of moss on it. Treated it, or algae on it real quick. Treated it with some peroxide. Put a little weight on there and threw it in there. Had one over in that other shrimp tank, a little bit bigger chunk that I did too. But down to what used to be the yellow shrimp tank. Well, it still is because there's still a whole bunch of them in here. I got to get in and pull the rest of these ones out of here and get them over to that other tank. You see they're all over in the grass and everything up there, or the plants. I don't know if it's going to focus if I zoom in there. Yeah. So. But yeah, these guys just exploded. Like I said, between the 55 over there in this tank, I wouldn't be surprised if I got 100 yellow or orange shrimp now. Blues did the same water change here. They're kind of sitting up here now in the grass. One of them is, there's one swimming. Focus. Maybe not. We're better off to stick with this one. Oh, here comes another one's cruising through. But yeah, they are fun to watch. I do like my shrimp. Seems like this phone is doing pretty good video. It's a new 21 Ultra, so hopefully for what I paid it should be doing pretty good video. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you get a chance, click like and subscribe, please. Hit the bell notification so you can see some other stuff going on. Almost pond time, almost pond season. So we'll be doing that soon. Uh-oh. Sounds like I've got some visitors coming down. Yeah. The other half of my YouTube crew. My 2 cats and 2 dogs, and the puppy must still be upstairs. He ain't coming down the stairs yet. But anyways, still got to do these tanks and the one upstairs. Well, a couple upstairs, but I don't think I'm going to get to that today. I got to run in town for a while. So, that being said, again, thank you much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around. Stick with me. Let's grow this up and have some fun. All right. You guys all take care. Again, this is Tom with These Fish Tanks. Thank you.